Abi, Amachi Elukulu allow for your brother. Ileri Oluwa Alaba. Ishele yo malaba. There is malaba. Shebi there many things. They don't know what they go through. Because you know, tell me you're growing so soon.
Hello, Papariano. How are you, sir?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I have a question for you. Yeah, and my question is this. I've been listening to you, I think, for the past 1 hour. And is it 1 hour? Am I right? Okay. So now, I have a question, and the question is, what is the interest of Bankole and Smith in regards to this case?
You know, first of all, the interest of every person in this case is justice for Mohbad. Speaking for myself, okay, and I think this way, Bankole and Smith is not here for themselves. They are here to represent the foundation at that who was the first to advocate for justice for Mohbad. At that foundation, advocate for justice for Mohbad, and they need a lawyer to enforce that right in the court, and that's what they are doing in the inquest.
Okay, so now,
and they already picked. And they already picked.
Okay, all right.
Okay. They are trying to do their job.
Okay, so I get it. So my question is, Ada is a foundation.
Exactly.
If I'm right?
And then foundation registered to the federal government, CAC IT 717137 for that's the code. You can check it right now.
Okay. So as I was told by I think someone I don't want to mention the person's name, that Adam Foundation was never a registered foundation in Nigeria until recently, right?
No, it doesn't matter.
Hold on. Hold on now. I mean,
please wait.
Papariano.
Wait. Please wait.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I want you to have an open mind.
I do. And you know why?
Listen. Can you open your Google, type 717137 for IT, CAC, the federal government of Nigeria, and what do you see? Check out what you see, and check the objective of Ada Foundation. You see there. Check that be a good student. Please don't see what you hear. Go and find out first, and come back and tell me whether you see what I tell you or not. Forget about what you hear. The person that is telling
you. So you tell me what I know.
The person who told you, the person might have not checked anything. They are just dumb students.
Let me that alone.
Let me give you the IG, then you will check it. How about that?
Okay, so let's leave that alone. I will check that. Okay? Okay, I will check that, then I will come back, then I'll talk to you, okay? So now, I'm talking to you right now. So now, you said, because I've been listening to the arguments, I don't just come on your platform. I don't
care whether you're not the only one. You don't have to even come. I mean, what does that mean? It doesn't change anything, please.
Yeah, it's okay, Papariano. No, I come on your platform when I have
to the point, lady.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so my thing is this. If you are talking about Bankole and Smith, because you've been talking back and forth, and I've been listening to you guys, and you are saying that Bankole and Smith have the right to sit in an inquest. Yes, they do have a right.
Section 36.
Yes, they do have a right. Oh yes, definitely. According to the law, yes, they have a right. So my point is, and I've asked you, I said, what is the interest of Bankole and Smith when it comes to this case?
That's
my question.
Justice for Mohbad.
Justice for Mohbad, yes. So if it is just about justice for Mohbad, and they have the right to sit on the court and listen. But my question is, do they want
to get justice for Mohbad?
To get justice for Mohbad.
Wait. To get justice for Mohbad, it's not just sitting and listening, it's participating, cross-examining.
Yes, in the inquest, right?
For Mohbad.
Yeah, in the inquest, right? Okay, so now, before Bankole and Smith can do that, there are steps that they need to take to be able to,
please, wait. You see, we like to keep things clear. There's nothing to hide there. Maybe you're not aware. Bankole and Smith had already filed an application, but they came before Wahabshitu. Okay? So back then, in the month of March, they were in the first inquest of this year. with spending attended. We were there just this week.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
For you to be in the inquest, you must have filed application. The judge, okay, should have granted that for you to have the standing to even participate. That's how it works. Okay, unless you are an ordinary observer who maybe after everything, like Moses, then they ask question maybe from the public, then you raise up your hand, you answer. But they have done that. That's why they were in the first inquest. In the second inquest, they were there. Third inquest, they were kicked out. Okay. Because they suspected in the second inquest, they said that when spending was about to talk about what happened on the bridge, the magistrate stopped spending. That is the coroner. Said, hey, wait, spending. Relax. They start from the beginning. So when spending restarted, spending didn't talk about the bridge. So they feel like something is going on.
Right. Okay.
So they were questioning everything happening in the inquest, and that coroner doesn't like it. Was trying to silence them. Was questioning them. So they don't want that. So they have to kick them out, which is not right.
Okay, so definitely. So what I see here is that Bankolia Smith is more of a
it's a son. It's a chamber. It's a son.
I know Bankolia Smith.
Say son. You son.
I know Bankolia Smith. Yes, they are son. I know Bankolia Smith.
Son. I know what I'm saying. Put son.
Yes, son. SN. Yes. Exactly. I know Bankolia Smith. I do know them very well. So now, my thing is that maybe Bankolia Smith is coming from a point.
Completely. Let me be heavy.
Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? I will just say son. Okay, in order to prevent all this, okay? Okay, so maybe the son was coming from a point that the judge did not like, okay?
For example, give an example. Do you know?
Okay, so maybe, you know, sons, you have some bulldog lawyers who know what they are doing, okay? So in this case, maybe they were coming from that point. So my point is that did they cross paths with the judge? Because if they cross paths with the judge, there is a tendency that the judge might want to retaliate against that.
Can you explain to me in what way do you think someone would have crossed paths with the judge and the judge would retaliate?
So judges are seen as the Almighty, not a judge, even as a lawyer. Okay, even as a lawyer, there are things that you have to comport yourself.
Just to quickly correct that. No judge is an almighty.
I said they are sane.
I said this way, please. No judge is an almighty. There are only procedures, and all parties must follow the due procedures.
I said that judges are sane. I'm not saying they are almighty. I said they are sane as. Okay, when you're before a judge.
Nobody has to say, but that's wrong. We don't want to do all this wrong.
Okay, all right. Okay, then I take that back. Okay, then I take that back. Okay, I take that back. So now, maybe from the point that the son was coming from, it wasn't pleasant for the judge. My point is that, did they have
Are you aware of what happened or not in that court?
If I was aware of what happened in the court,
between
talking about previously?
And the coroner, before talking about, the first place, are you aware or you just want to guess whether something wrong happened?
I'm not guessing. No, I'm not guessing.
Do you know what happened or you don't know? So that I can explain to you if you don't know.
Okay, then go ahead and say your part.
No, not my part. I want to explain to you what happened there.
It's okay. Then I said I want to listen to you. You go ahead because this is serious. Yeah, that's what
happened. What happened was that in the inquest which spending attended. Okay, so spending was to talk about what happened on the bridge because long time people have been holding into this baby wanted to be thrown out of the car window to the river on top of Stockland Bridge. So they said spending want to talk about this, and the coroner just came in and said spending should stop right there. Then they should go back again. Okay, and the lawyers they felt like this is like an intimidation or trying to derail or whatsoever. That's not even it because they didn't even actually. But what happened was that there were some observers, some international observers who were in that inquest that same day. So after that inquest, those observers they went online, okay, and they went to give
to smear the judge.
They give their observation, they put it in writings that they think in their own knowledge this coroner should recuse, okay, should just recuse herself from this job that she can do it very well. So now this coroner now think that could have been coming from this Bankolia Smith. So that infuriated her, and she felt like, after all, these people, they've been coming to inquest. Okay, next inquest, if they come, I will reject them. They were in the previous inquest on March, but when the second inquest on April, they were not allowed to participate. Why did she use such power? Who gave her that power? So she has to provide a reason, a well convincing reason that she can use to make them not to have that sittings or continue with the proceeding. And that is why those ones, they are paid. I mean, they are paid to her. That, I mean, what have they done wrong? They were not even, they told her they were not responsible for that article and all of those things. There's no evidence, anything that linked them to it, to that particular article that went online. But you know, some individuals are just behind it. That's what I can say. So the coroner insisted, and so they told her, okay, yeah, it's not the Almighty. If you refuse, you have boss who is bigger than you. We will go there and appeal, and we and you will go and explain whether we have reason to be there, whether you have reason to deny us or not. So that's why the statutory order was given, and then both of them are going to face off one-on-one in a higher court, where a higher judge will mediate between both of them.
Jessica,
so review why that magistrate, that coroner, did not allow them to participate. They will look at it whether it's fair enough on the side of the law. So that section 36 gives them full right to be there. So that's where I'm bringing everything from.
Well, I think that is good enough. Okay, because they deserve the right to be there. To be very sincere with you.
And I hope
so my question is this, and I think you haven't answered my question. Well, you've answered it partially. I asked you a question. I said, what is the interest of SAN, Bankole & Smith? Okay, Bankole & Smith SAN. Yeah, let me use that. What is their interest in this case, apart from sitting and listening to what is going on and asking questions that pertain to Mohbad in this case? Do they have any other interest apart from that?
Yeah, their interest is to fulfill the reason why they were employed by the foundation. The foundation is a human rights violation foundation registered to the government to fight for anybody whose right is trampled upon. So the foundation that employ SAN believe that SAN can help them make sure that Mohbad's rights is guaranteed and nobody can just kill Mohbad and get away with it. So as long as the foundation want justice for Mohbad and no compromisation, so that is why the SAN are obligated to fight so hard for their client, which is the foundation who love Mohbad so much and who truly want 100% justice for Mohbad. So the lawyers have to do what their client wants.
Okay, so now if I get you right, and if I don't want to repeat what you said, but I'm just going to paraphrase it in a way. So what you're saying here is that Bankole & Smith SAN, why they are there is because they want to, they want to get justice for Mohbad. That is, they want to know what killed Mohbad, right?
Employed by the foundation, yeah.
I mean, did I say it right? Am I right?
No, they are worker. For example, now let me try to, so that we can have a ground here, okay?
Okay, all right.
Wahab Shitu in the inquest is not there for himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the lawyers are there to represent their client, right?
Right.
It is assumed that Mohbad who bring Wahab Shitu, it's assumed that Baba wants justice. So Baba cannot be there to speak for himself. Baba needs a lawyer to represent what he wants. Right. So that foundation cannot be there by herself. She needs a lawyer. That foundation is a public foundation. She needs a lawyer to represent her foundation, representing the part of the public that she's coming from, to get justice from that.
Okay. So let me make it clear. So at that foundation, the purpose of Bankole & Smith SAN is to represent, according to what I've heard, the public. Hold on, at that foundation, yes, to represent the public and also to represent Adam Foundation, because Adam Foundation is a foundation and she needs a lawyer to represent. I don't understand that. So my thing is that the purpose of Bankole & Smith SAN is not for Mohbad's estate, right? Am I right?
It's for what killed Mohbad.
It's for what killed Mohbad.
And justice for Mohbad.
Okay, hold on, sir. It has nothing to do with Mohbad's estate. It has nothing to, but just to know what killed Mohbad. Then if that is the case, right? It's not for any other interest apart from.
Wait. Mohbad property It's private thing. It's private case.
It's a private thing. That's right. I know. Yes.
Nobody can just interfere without the family.
That's one. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I like the smile on your face. Thank you.
Need a provision lawyer to go do those things and to
wonderful. Yes, wonderful. So if that is the case, because I just want to understand why all this, insanity going on, not with your platform.
All this insanity is, I think, is due to the fact that they feel like through their lawyer that they employ, whoever employs the lawyer, will have the face of the public. One. And secondly, people will be contributing to the lawyer. Through that lawyer, you can make any amount of money. You just lie to the public, we have a lawyer in this case, let's contribute money to us, like they go for me, Access Bank, Wima Bank, people keep putting money, saying that, this place is fighting for justice. So they don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose that fame, or they don't want to lose that particular position.
The momentum, yeah. You call it momentum, right?
That position.
Yes. Okay. So momentum, we will say. Okay. So So, and I think if Bankole and Smith, if that is the objective, if that is what they want to do, then I think they should be welcome into the courtroom. So, and I think in this case, because
but don't forget, at the time Bankole and Smith, because this foundation was the first to. Let me give you a quick history. This foundation was the first to get into this case, and when they got into this case, they got money from the public to Mohbad. They called the family, and one member of the family, Muyiwa, felt like the foundation is cheating them. The foundation was talking to, I have my followers. If I convince my follower to try to put money together, let us fund just for Mohbad. So the family of Mohbad wanted the whole of that money. So they felt like we cannot let a separate foundation be doing this. Let us pick our own foundation so that whatever money that is coming is going to come to us. So by December, Muyiwa went to create a GoFundMe so that they can redirect everybody to come pay into the family's purse. It was all about the money from the beginning, because this other foundation was working with Baba Mohbad and Muyiwa. At this time, there is no Gregson. And there's a whole foundation in this case. They were the first in this case. So now, when this foundation got enough money, they wanted to employ a lawyer. They approached Baba Mohbad that they want to employ a lawyer. Baba played the game. Baba said, go meet my brother in America. Then they went to Muyiwa. They went to Muyiwa. Muyiwa said, that money you guys want to use to get this Bankole and Smith, we need that money. Give us the money. We can get a better lawyer. And the foundation refused. Felt like these people are not serious. We should give you guys the money. On what basis? In this foundation, then how do we explain to the people that we raise the money from? How do we explain to them? The foundation wants to come in. For example, if Berekete wants to come in and fight for justice for Mohbad, Berekete will call lawyers. Berekete will work with the family and fight for justice for Mohbad. Berekete will not just take money from his people and give it to Baba Mohbad. It does not work like that. It's not charity. You understand? The foundation is registered to fight for human rights violation. So the foundation want to come and fight. But the family don't want that kind of fight. They want to take the money and fight the fight themselves. So that is what is causing problem right now. And that's why, even there was a time, Bukky Jesse herself proposed a son to this family. They rejected it. Because why? The idea is that we want to have the son so that we can control the public, the narrative, everything. Go on, Sola. Before Adedoye comes in, Shola, go on. Ask any question. You can ask any question here. If I can't answer it, there are more people who will come up and answer it.
Thank you very much.
And there are lawyers watching you, please, so be careful.
Thank you very much. My question is this. I think I was in one platform 2 days ago when chairman was explaining that Ada Foundation. I was so pleased I was able to realize that my thinking was they don't have presence in Nigeria. I mean, Ada Foundation.
That is Gurexi, Black Famous. Gurexi was one of them.
No. Don't get me wrong.
I heard you talking about it now. So
I heard it personally from the lawyer, from the Bankole himself. That when it came out from the court, I read it personally. It was asked, why are you kicked out from the court? Why did the judge prevent you from sitting? Can you give us the reason? And he said, the lawyer himself, if you go and look at the video, he said, because that foundation is not registered in Nigeria. That's what, go and look at that video. I'm not saying I heard it from somebody. I heard it personally from the lawyer, Bankole.
When was this? When was this? Maybe like 5 months ago. Like
if you can go and look at what's this guy's name?
Is it around April? Is it around April?
I think the day the judge got an order from the Attorney General that it will be kicked out.
So that should be around April. That's April inquest.
The day the judge got an order from the Attorney General that it will be kicked out. So the lawyer came out. They asked him personally. So when Sherman was now explaining 2 days ago that this thing is registered in Nigeria, I said, who is lying? Is the Bankole that doesn't know what he's talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But from what you just said now, it's like they just register after they've been kicked out. Am I right?
That could be. I'm not aware of that, but that could be.
Because my thinking is that they just registered.
Right now, they have the full standing.
Let me be clear.
Yes. Because if you want to prove me wrong, you need to go and get that video. I heard it personally.
No.
The lawyer said.
Tola.
Yeah.
What the lawyer said was this. The judge said he was referring to the judge. And he said he was referring. They said, why did the judge kick you out? He said the judge said that that foundation was not well registered. And he now said that it should be on record that even at that foundation populace are filled with Nigerians all over the globe with all walks of lives.
Yeah,
and they have submitted the application with every document that shows that that foundation is registered in Nigeria. So that was what the judge said. And that was
he didn't dispute the judge that day. I'm sorry. Go on, look at that. He didn't dispute the judge.
Listen,
he may say that's what the judge said.
He said in the court, if they don't dispute the judge, why would they say that to the judge that they are appealing against her ruling?
Exactly. They were against her ruling.
We told her we are going to appeal against your ruling. She said, meet me in my chamber. They said, no, we are not going to meet you. We are going to appeal against your ruling. And they walk out of the court.
Thank you.
And that was what they did. And they are appealing against her ruling.
Okay, Shola, you know, I'm trying to align with you what you said, okay, initially. Even if the lawyer said so, the lawyer must have been quoting the judge, right? That was
which I'm not disputing. But he didn't dispute it when he came out, when he was answering the question.
That's what I'm saying. So he was quoting because it was the judge that rejected, that is the magistrate, okay, that rejected the application. Because the magistrate feel that they don't have the right, the standing to be in the inquest, right? They are not affected. They don't have to be there, right?
Yeah.
So he was only saying what the magistrate had said. But on his own position, if indeed that foundation doesn't have standing, in the first place, I don't think he should apply because he should know that. Okay, so the matter is not clear right now, but let us say...
Is it possible for us to go into the CAC and be able to know when it was registered?
No, it's registered. I know, I can give you the numbers.
No, of course, you can get it. Of course, I can register my visit today. It will be on the site. Definitely. I can use my name and register anything.
No, wait.
It will be on the site. I'm talking of the date it was registered.
Let's do something this week.
The year will be there.
Okay, do it.
Google it. You will see the year it was registered. It will be there.
Okay. Can you have a second phone there to do it?
Yeah. I'm at home. I'm not working today. You know, I'm always working. I'm at home today. Okay, let me Google it now.
Let me tell you the name.
No, I want to give you the details. The
Charity Foundation.
Not everybody know how to check it. Are you your second phone there? Can you go through it?
Yeah, I'm on my computer now. I'm going to.
Okay.
Nigeria Corporate Affairs Commission.
IT 7171374.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Search. Yeah, give me the number.
IT 7171374. What a minute.
IT
7171374.
Search the record. It's loading. Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's still loading. No, you know this Nigeria website.
No, it's not.
Search not found. Let me search it by business name. Let me search it by business name. 1 minute. Ada Foundation.
Is that the name Aristocrat? Is that the business name?
Ada Wazobia Charity Foundation.
Ada Wazobia Charity Foundation. Ada Wazobia Charity Foundation. Ada Wazobia Charity Foundation. See me where I'm from, I don't know.
And you see, I'm seeing October 9, 2023. Is that right or wrong?
Just wait. Let Chola conference.
I'm still trying to.
Checking online.
Let's guide Chola so that if we can clear Chola, every other person can be clear. Okay.
No, you can show it to me because it's just loaded here. I don't know why. If you can show it on the something, so that we'll be able to know when it was registered. Company checker. Don't know.
Which one is Break or Fry the Egg Foundation? Is there any foundation like Break or Fry the Egg Foundation? Is that the foundation name? Break or Fried the Egg? No, that cannot be foundation. Break or Fry the Egg. That's very unserious now. You can't egg you one break. Someone is saying
IT, active. They go, October 9, 2023. Yeah.
So it means
IT 7171374. Yeah.
Yeah, like about, let me say, is it October when? Oh no, after
October 9.
That's September.
Okay. They did their due diligence. I won't lie for you. Yeah, they did their due diligence because automatically they realize they want to use it.
Let's start
they realize they want to use it. Yeah, I mean, you have to admit ourselves. Yeah. I think they do that because they realize they want to use it because of this kind of problems in future.
Can I now ask you a question? Okay.
Yeah.
As a foundation who is working for the society and people are sponsoring that foundation, what is wrong if that foundation see the right of someone that is about to be violated and comes in and want to fight? Is there anything wrong with that?
Nothing.
What about fighting against all these people that want to get fight?
No, that's the mistake you guys are making. I wanted to come up was yesterday to tell you what that lady, what is her name?
Ada.
No. Bukky Jesse, what she's saying, I mean, what our lawyer is saying, is her own thinking. He said, in thought. It's like he's using sentiment. He's not proving the law. He's using sentiment that what's their own business with that. No.
Can we say that they have discussed it before? They just came to destroy the name of the foundation whatsoever.
But mind you, the guy didn't commit himself. He said his own thinking. That's why you guys are getting it wrong. If don't use it, people are thinking
when the lawyer speak.
They have to quote. If he wanted to me, we call for me. Are you hearing me now? No, that is so I need to listen to him very well.
Shola, you know when Bukky Jesse brought that man up, she said she's coming with a professional of repute. If they bring you in a class of a professional, you don't come to express your personal opinion.
Personal opinion, that's the problem.
Advice.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's what the big problem. That's that what the guy did wrong? That what he did. He was just quoting his personal, he said his own thinking, his own this thing. Like, okay, like what Papariano is saying now. He is saying that they are talking about Chitu antagonizing. He didn't say he's going to antagonize them. He said Chitu can apply. He's not going with Corona. He didn't say that Chitu should go and join Corona to go and fight them. No. That was not what he said.
No, please wait, please. Maybe you didn't hear it. Okay. He said that if it were to be him, he will send Baba lawyer Wahab Chitu to file an application against the statute, please. Against the statutory. Against statutory.
For what reason? He gave you the reason. He mentioned the reason.
That you don't have reason. That they don't have reason to be there.
No. That's reason.
I'll play for
Let's play it again. Let's play it again. That they are going to delay. He's going to go and give them that they are going to delay our process. That is what he doesn't have any. How can you say they don't have a right to?
Let's go to hear it again. Oh yeah. Just wait.
Let's hear it again.
Santurara. It will not call Google again. Very right back to bank.
Okay, let's listen to it.
Someone from court, from that Southwest. So whether there is a problem with it, I don't see any problem. A problem a foundation should not be an interested party in an inquest, because the inquest is essentially set up to determine what the cause of the death of the disease is. It's not a place where people can be saying,
those are nonsense. He's just thinking about his own. Those are nonsense. I'm talking of let's go to where he said.
Let me get there. Getting there.
Number one error. Go ahead.
You know? Kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe ìkànsí tó bá dìtámìnì ní tó pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Tó bá dìtámìnì tó pa ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bá bí ipa àwọn èèyàn ló pa. What's this place called? Inquest would then say XYZ ló pa o, XYZ ló kọ́ sí death o. Then it is from there that either the police or the attorney general will now come up with a charge to take whoever has been mentioned as party to the killing of the guy to come. What charge was he called?
This is correct. That's correct.
At the end of the day,
the police can prosecute, the state can prosecute. This is correct.
Foundational issue the inquest again to determine the cause of death. If upon the determination of the cause of death, certain persons are named as accused persons, if I will then either the Attorney General will take over, Attorney General of Lagos State, or the Commissioner of Police Lagos State will then take over the file and then file the appropriate charge at the High Court. Charge where information on question. Back in the day, used to be called charges. But also the information, so criminal information normal thing. So as things stand right now, I don't see why any entity, whether civil or a foundation, to be interested in joining the inquest. I don't know.
You don't think?
That's my question. Okay. Another question, sir. How long did Satori him I think take? Baba really judge to Joku Dede, only he sharp, really 8 months, 3 months. But the man of judge the Joku Dede, now judge your Joku. But then the complex case come on, one judge stick. But the case will come on, one jurisdiction. So it's really drag. This thing will drag. From my experience as a practitioner in Lagos, from my drag case. If I were, let me ask you, I want to support 14 days, no matter the jail authority. I went procedurally it shouldn't be more than 2 weeks. But a total review, the mayor of my review, it's not about Jacob. You know? I think when we are last a month, I lose 6 months in here. I lose 1 year in here. It is the judge. The judge of our review and good time, kill the defend Mohbad in inquest. What I would have done is to go to that high court. But the joy is that's it, like hello? Hello?
See what he's trying to say there. Hear what he's trying to say there.
Hello? 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 Oh, my God. Hello? Hello? I just can't back at you. Question that's a very important. So, Uncle me, in your own perspective, do you think the Senator can Baba's like, so what do you think can be the decision? Surely accept you, I've been wanting to accept you. If I were to consider the application on my own, on the merits, we want the business company in inquest, we can't apply it. So in my view, that magistrate court was correct.
My view, only my view.
In my view,
it's wrong. What is view is wrong?
Totally wrong.
The right to dismiss that application. That is my view. The other lawyer will disagree, but that is my own view.
Thank you.
How a high court judge will even revert what the magistrate court has done. Because whatever will debate, what is an inquest set up for? Inquest is just it's like a panel of inquiry. Panel of inquiry, inquest, I feel more to power boy. One man say, one the pathology, one the toxicology, one the risk, one to power boy, to what the person back. I want to administer drugs, I want to treat them. Everybody, one very questions from what generally. Our pathologist to examine and back to put up one very questions from in order to determine the cause of his death. That is the whole essence of an inquest. Can I know you're not as a interested party? What is their business in matter? Now, Uncle, surely, lawyer Baba de Chesi case about no matter kí I court decide. No. Give lawyer Baba no join in one high court. Lórí Saturday, professor, go file paper against Saturday here. The reason why he has to do so is because there is now a stay of proceedings. Lórí inquest. Ẹgbẹ́ wa sọ Yorùbá kí ni stay of proceeding ẹ̀gbọ́n mẹ́jọ. Ìgbẹ́ kan máa continue. Kọ́dà wọ́n dúró for now. Kọ́dà wọ́n inquest dúró for now. Títọ́ máa fi determine Saturday. Ó lè máa affect àwa, àbí? Báwo ṣe ní affect yín?
Is it where I'm going now? Is it where I'm going? That is what is trying to, you understand what I'm trying to say now?
I said you
because of the delay.
Because the inquest is supposed to follow due procedure, right? It's procedurally, right?
Yeah.
If one of the procedure is lacking, what do? People appeal, and that has to be considered. It's not just about the case. The procedure has to be correct, has to be intact.
He's not saying he's going to prevent them from coming in. He's going to the high court or his own court to go and speed it up. Like, speed it up. We cannot continue to wait for years, 1 year, 2 years.
I think what that will do, that will help.
You are hearing something else.
No. I will say Shola, that will help to hasten the judge to quickly settle between the two people. Because since this man doesn't want the case to be delayed. But again, his stance was wrong. That the foundation doesn't have right the section 36.
Yeah, definitely, totally wrong.
Me and you to be there. Even very dark man can go there and do the same work.
Yeah, you are right. You are very right. I'm not disputing that. But I think what that man is trying to say is that we don't want to wait for 1 year. If Baba lawyer go to court, let's hasten this thing. You are delaying us. We are not saying it should not come. He's not saying, because telling me it cannot come is totally wrong.
No, he said against the statutory. Statutory is not supposed to delay. He said he should file a complaint against the statutory order. He was against everything totally.
Yeah. He was against it. He was totally wrong. He said that's my view. He said that's his own view. Mind you,
can I quickly interject? Number one, the lawyer Yomi, number one, is wrong by saying no other party can join. Why? A coroner inquest is a public sitting. It is not private. Number two, presently, there are up to more than 3 other parties. Aside the family lawyers that are there, why didn't they kick them out? If that is from his own point of view. Number four, statutory ruling is to appeal the order given by the magistrate. It has nothing to do with any other party. Only the state and the magistrate, and they are the one answerable. Number four, you cannot want to be in a game that you are suspended to be, and you will go and fight for you to be added while the game continues. It will never happen. Even Baba lawyer that were trying to get a suit against African television, they first seek interrogatory injunction, stopping what he wants to do first, and say he should come to court to come and defend himself. If they could do that, and that was okay, how do they want to pick and choose what should be? It cannot happen. Secondly, where he also moved was this. As a lawyer, you talk about the law, about the procedure. He said, people said this thing takes 14 days, which is right. If you check the summons of Santurori, it is an expedited action. It is not something that will last for long. If you truly want to position the court or the judiciary in the light line, you don't come and say some get to 3 months, some 1 year. No, the procedure is 2 weeks, and you will hope it will be done expeditedly. Simple as ABC. But coming to cast that kind of talk, you that someone has introduced as a professional, and you are giving a professional advice, you're already telling them that the judiciary will always delay it. Why would you give such imagery? It is wrong of him, extremely wrong of him, because he's portraying the judicial system of Lagos State, which is the fastest in the whole country. The way they work, they are the fastest. If you are not there, you will do it online, and they will pass what they want to pass, because already all evidences will have been uploaded even before they choose the date that they will hear the matter. So the evidences is already with the lawyer. It is easier for them to say what they want to say. The law is there. They will appear and say, these people said it, you said this, let's look into the law. This is what the law says. This is, go ahead. Finish. So for him to say to get 3 months, 2 months, finally, even the inquest have taken 12 months. Have they complained about the 12 months it has taken? Have someone come to advise Baba lawyers to say, go and get a suit that this inquest is too slow, accelerate it? They didn't do that. Is it the 1 month that it could be delayed for someone to be part of it that they now want to join because of that? People should begin to think and see the question they should be asking in this. In the first place, why is the court barring other foundation to be part of that inquest? For what reason? If some others are there aside the family, why can they be there and this one cannot be there? That should be the question. We should always look at the fundamental and not be sentimental. Thank you very much.
Okay, so can I just come back, please, and just speak? Okay, so my thing is that does Sanshitu have the right to file a motion against the Santorara? Yes, they do. But in this case, I don't think it's necessary. So now, my question is, when the judge decided that at that foundation,
they don't have a case. They don't have a case to file against the Santorara. It has nothing to do with them.
Okay, all right. Okay. So can I just say something, please? So now, I have a little question here, and I have a little problem here. So now, when the judge decided that Adam Foundation could not be part of this hearing, what did the judge see? Where was this foundation registered? I was told that according to the briefing that I had, that it was registered in October. Was it backdated to October? Hold on. That's my question. Hold on first. Was it backdated to October? So now the judge will have to speak during the hearing of when she noticed that foundation was not registered. I know she already had that. Hold on, Papariano. She has that evidence.
Or you are giving your view.
Okay, so I'm not just going to call it a question because I'm already answering my question. So now
they apply much. They apply even before then. Like
okay, hold on.
Position is wrong.
Okay, hold on. Does Ada Foundation, excuse me, I'm talking, does the judge have an evidence against Ada Foundation of when this NGO was registered?
We don't know.
Mr. Justice in law. No, as Papariano said, maybe the judge has something in mind, like when Speedy wants to talk and he was going, you know what I'm saying? Some judges, they err in law, that's why there is higher court. If you are not agree, go to another court. So it must be a stay from the judge. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, everybody knows that Ada is from London. I mean, he's living in Dublin. Maybe the particular is living in Dublin. He didn't even bother to check. Maybe it's not inside Nigeria. Because everyone, okay, most of the other members, they are all abroad. So maybe he don't even know it's not inside Nigeria. So he may not even look at it.
Shola, let me say something. Ada Foundation applied, and in the application, they submitted all documents to the judge. So if the judge did not check it, it is our fault, not their own. Secondly, CSC is a recognized corporation of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So if CSC, they submitted
look at what Adedoyi said. Look at what Adedoyi said. He said maybe it's been backdated. How can it be backdated?
Wait, from where? Now, Baba. Let me just finish.
No. Hold on. No,
they
I'm not
submitted
saying.
a certificate in their application, and that certificate is verifiable. So the question is this: if the judge refused to verify it, it is not the fault of Ada Foundation. It is our fault. Continue.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that
she is goofy.
I'm not saying that
changed.
Okay, so what I'm saying is this. Okay, so what I'm saying is this. I'm not saying that. I said, does the judge feel that it was backdated? Okay, that can be a feeling. Then let the judge prove that. Okay, so this is my take.
Nobody can feel that way. Nobody can feel that way. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Don't feel. You know that evidence. You don't feel.
Nobody cannot feel. No, you cannot feel.
Okay, so hold on, please. Hold on. So now, so let's just call it a conclusion for me. Okay, so does Ada Foundation have the right for a lawyer to go to this inquest and listen and submit? Yes, they do. You cannot stop because an inquest is an open.
Anybody can go there.
Open finding. So they have the right, and if they can prove that, yes, Bankole and Smith, SAN should be allowed back into the court.
Definitely, they'll be allowed.
Okay, so if there is no other contrary interest in this, apart from what they say they're going to the court to do, yes, they should be allowed into the court.
Of course, they will. But the only thing, the problem with that was...
Hold on, sir. Hold on. Then if there's a contrary interest, apart from what we are looking at, then that's an issue. But if they don't have any contrary interest, but to fight for Mohbad and to know what killed Mohbad, yes, I think they're doing a good job.
What interest do you think? What interest do you think?
Well,
you can give us a clue.
I mean, I don't know the interest, but I listened to Papariano. I asked him questions, and Papariano told me that what they are there for is to know what killed Mohbad and to get justice for Mohbad. Hold on, please. Hold on, excuse me, and to get justice for Mohbad. I think that is valid, and if that is what they stand for, and everyone is trying to know what killed Mohbad and to find justice for Mohbad, then Bankole and Smith SAN should be allowed to go into the court and give that submission or whatever they want to do there. It is allowed. So this is what I feel, and they should not be stopped based on on a judge, malice, whatever that is going on between the judge and the public, and between the judge and Bankole and Smith SAN. That should be put aside. So that is what I feel.
Yeah, that's exactly what will happen, really.
You know why for me I think that that case that they have in court, I think that case may drag on. You know why I think it may drag on? Now, that case may even get to Supreme Court. You know why I'm saying so? Don't forget, it was on the application of the Attorney General of Lagos State.
Yeah.
That made them
kick them out,
reject them, right? So how can you go back to still that same state, kind of states, cabal?
Yeah.
Governor appointee. How can you go back to those same people and think you can win them?
That is why I was thinking
the corona is not bothered. Corona is not bothered.
It's not bothered. That's why she have to come in.
Maybe
is it possible, from what that guy said, is it possible for Shitu? Let's brainstorm here. Is it possible for Shitu to hasten the Saturara? Is it possible for him to go to a court that this is good? Because automatically, like what an article is saying, that 2 weeks is 2 weeks. Then no. In Nigeria, people, all these courts, they just do what they like. They do what they like. They can just do something.
Me, I would prefer Baba even make an attempt.
Okay, so why don't they just take this out of it? I mean, the reason that they should treat this. I mean, so Papariano. Yeah. Papariano, can I ask you a question?
Whose background is
I mean, is it possible?
Nobody can be playing music, please. Look at people like that they were ready to listen. Can't do that.
I mean, Papariano. I mean, is it possible? This is I just want to ask, is it possible? In order not to delay this motion, is it possible for Bankole and Smith to retrieve just to settle this out of court so that this does not?
How do you settle it out of court when they are not ready to court?
No. Hold on. No, I'm not saying they should settle the case. But what I'm saying is, can they speak to Baba's team? Lawyers.
No, Baba's team. You're not getting the gist. They started before they were the first lawyer.
No, let me listen to Papa.
They were the Okay.
I want to listen. Go ahead. I want to listen to you. Go ahead.
Go on, Aristotle is speaking.
See, this is what I will say. The matter on ground are fundamental matter. Fundamental. Number one, the ruling of the magistrate, whether she took it at the instant of the Attorney General, it is not the Attorney General that set up the inquest. The inquest has a framework and it has an act of 2007 that set it up. You cannot violate it. What it means is you can wake up according to your emotion and do what you want to do. Law is not done like that. Number two, Bankole and Smith have no business with Baba Mohbad's lawyers. Baba Mohbad's lawyer is to come to the inquest, ask questions. Everybody is supposed to add value to that inquest to know what killed this young man. They can cooperate, which they did cooperate. As a matter of fact, the day they were sent out of that place, Bankole and Smith shared their questions with Barrister Shitu. The question they wanted to ask the pathologist. It showed there is cooperation. But the fundamental question is this. It cannot be based on your emotion that you can stop a party to be part of a place where they have the right to. That itself is injustice. Number three, it is not Bankole and Smith that this thing affected. It is not Sanshitu or Baba. This ruling affects the participation of other foundation, and the lawyers have the right to take it to the highest level of law to seek and fight for their right. Why? They are setting a precedent. If it is allowed, it means a coroner can do that anytime to anybody. So it will not be allowed. It is to enshrine the judicial precedence of the state and of the country. So it's for the good of all, not for one person.
You know what you are getting wrong here? It's not the coroner that did that. The order is from the Attorney General of the Lagos State.
The coroner that
so mind you. Wait. We are in Nigeria. You are abroad here.
It was
Let me tell you something.
The Attorney General.
I know what the law says. We have read it. We've seen it.
Wait, let him make his point so we can reason alongside with him. Go on and make your point, Shalom.
What I'm trying to tell Aristotle is this. I know, we know the law. We've seen it. Everybody has seen it. The message goof, definitely. But this order is from Attorney General. Let these guys go to High Court, which they have done. Now,
Shola, you are not getting it. Shola, you're not getting it.
I disagree with you.
That is not business.
Attorney General is not
has no business.
He has no business. It's not the law.
Attorney General has no business.
He's a public servant.
Hands will change hands.
It's not
He's a public servant. He is all those judges. Let me tell you, he knows all of them.
They tamper with justice. They can
No,
even
they
fight.
don't do with justice.
That's
Yeah, they
tampering.
do.
This position
They do
of
in Nigeria, for God's sake.
Yes, now,
They
but
do.
we continue.
Shola, let me ask you.
Should we allow it?
Shola, are you saying that if Attorney General wake up today and say, let inquest be cancelled about that natural, everything is fine. So you think that we should just go by that? We should not go to higher court. We should not fight for the right thing.
Of course, that's good because no, that would be stupid. That would put the point.
Anything that does that is
He
not
can go to a protest. No,
anything that is not unlawful, it is unlawful for him, okay, to dictate in the inquest. It's the magistrate who controls the inquest. The magistrate reviews every application in the inquest.
He just dictated.
The procedure, the magistrate review, the magistrate, not Attorney General, the magistrate review every application of interested parties, and whoever she denies, if the person is not okay, the higher court will review it, will review the decision, and that's the statutory order to review whether what she said was correct or not. It has nothing to do with Attorney General. It has nothing to do with Attorney General.
Okay, now between me and you now,
Papariano, hold on, please. Papariano, thank you so much. I came up because of Adam Foundation. You really explained.
Wait, I've not answered that question, please. I've not answered that question. The question that you said about this Bankole and Smith essay,
right,
to withdraw this case from the court and instead join with Babambat legal team, it cannot work.
Is it possible for them to work together?
Wait. It cannot work because they don't want them there. They were the first person that was supposed to work for Babambat even before Wahab Shitu, even before Odumosu. Alright? And when those ones came, those ones were not doing very well. Yet the public still advised that let this Ada Foundation lawyer go join with them. They've made so many attempts to join. They kicked them out. They rejected them. You understand? So then they feel like we don't go not join again. Let's operate as a foundation that wants justice for Mohbad. You see?
Well, Bankole and Smith, they are big bulldog, when it comes to law. And I think they know what they are doing, especially, when it comes to, estate, real estate law and others. They are very good. So, and I think they should be given a shot. They deserve a shot. So, and, I just feel that I just came up because I've been hearing all this back and forth. And I said, the only person that can explain it to me very well is you. And you have really done a good job by making some good explanations, and I think I get it. So thank you so much, Papariano. It was nice talking to you, and have a wonderful day. Thank you, sir.
You're always trying to be diplomatic, and I don't know why you're doing that. This is a public space, and with the kind of atmosphere and the people that gathers, you have to try to load down that style, okay, so that you don't see the different one, and we always report it easily, and you will not like it. So I will just tell you to look at the common style and adapt
definitely
to the style.
I will continue to watch your style, then I will continue to adapt. But thank you so much. You've done a good job.
Maybe you should follow aristocrat style.
Yeah, and aristocrat have done a good job too, and I've listened to aristocrat. And thank you so much. Thank you, Papariano.
All of these things just because it's personal interest. Okay, that is one thing that I just want everybody, all of us, to try to, fathom out first, that there's a lot of personal interest involved in all of this, and it takes those of us, people with knowledge, to come down, sit together, and call some things out. Okay, to call some things out, to just say this one is not proper, this doesn't have to be, no matter what, and this is how it's supposed to be. Like now, how we are seeing right now, everybody should just, unless they are looking for something else, what is wrong when some individuals, groups come in together, they are also looking for the same thing that you are looking for? What is bad? Okay, and when you look at how Mohbad and the people around him, Muyiwa, Gurexin, Bukky Jesse, how they are, in fact, Bukky Jesse is not even aware, but they are about to use her right now to begin to castigate people that she have no clue about. Because even right in front of this barrister, she was already telling people to say no to Bankole and Smith, to say no to their request. You see? So, but those of us who have the understanding must reject this and make sure that we put things back straight how it's supposed to be. Because that is the only way forward. Otherwise, we'll just find ourselves in the hands of thieves, scammers, these guys in the form of crying, mourning. Is it everybody you think is crying? And I mean, I think Shola, you are Baba fans, right? Let me ask some questions. Are you Baba fans? You seem to be Baba fans.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Now, let's say you were a Mohbad father and you went to that house when you were called. You went upstairs. I want to believe for him to even go upstairs straight, he must have got some information that go check upstairs. Because people were gathered in the ground floor. You have to see all those people gathered there. When you get there, your investigation should start from there. Your inquiry, what happened, should start from you, getting there and ask. And Wumi was down, others were downstairs. I mean, they could have easily give you an answer of what the reason why people are gathered there. You're not just going to go up if you don't have any information. That's a little bit awkward. But let's say whatsoever, let's say anybody can do anyhow. Okay, let's not over suspect that, but let's just keep that somewhere at the back of our mind. He went up, and according to him, he saw a pool of blood. Let's say the blood is very large. If the blood is very small, no problem. But let's say the amount of blood he saw was so much, or let's say you see that amount of blood. Wouldn't you suspect that Mohbad was killed? That's my first question to you. Wouldn't you suspect from that moment on, whatever that happened, wouldn't you suspect that he was killed?
Papariano, do you want to hear from me? Just a simple answer. Those households, they are all dollars. I won't lie for you, they are illiterates, even with the children, including Mohbad himself.
Plus Baba himself.
Everybody. They are all illiterates, even Mohbad himself, they are all dollars. They have nothing in their brain. I have to tell you the truth. All this thing we are doing, fighting for justice, left to them, the guy is gone. The guy knows he's going to die. He didn't run for his life. Look at the way he was being treated. No, okay, like I live in UK now. My child go to school. You see the way I behave. Like my child cannot come home and tell me, Daddy, I was beaten. Or one of my colleagues beat me. I said, what? What did you do? I started crying home. Fuck it, man. No. Next time, I'll take him back so that next time, if you talk him back. Or report to the teacher. If he doesn't do anything, come to me. I will deal with the teacher myself. So the way they were brought up, even the family, because as you said, I can't just go. I saw a lot of.
Please, can I interject you? Did you say Mohbad was dollars?
Yes.
I think you should retrace that statement.
No. I'm not talking about no. If you talk about the dead, you're not going to talk ill about the dead. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm from no.
Dead person.
No. Yeah. I protect myself. You are right. You're not good to talk ill about the dead.
They can educate our women. It might be emotion one day.
No. I don't think so. No. I'm not being realistic here.
Who died a millionaire? Somebody who created all those music, you say is a dollar. That is bullshit.
No. You can be good in some things. You can be good in some things.
He has gone. I don't know why he dropped. Just go on.
No. I'm not saying no. You're not good to talk either about the dead. I agree. I'm a Yoruba man. But what I'm saying is, let's be realistic. You can be good in something. You can be good in music, but you have to be smart. You have to know what you are doing every point in time. Somebody should not dictate to you.
Baba is $1. Remember, Baba is $1.
Take it from me, yeah. Because
wait,
all these people say.
Let me bring one Baba fans to confront you.
No. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Baba fan. I won't lie for you.
The way he was brought up.
Okay, I'm going to bring them up. Just wait. One of them is
trust me.
Yes,
trust me. I'm a back one too.
You are
semi.
You are semi.
No, I'm not a mini. I'm a real fan. But I have to tell you,
you are semi.
No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me. But this is not a laughing matter. I'm a Baba fan. But I know his capability. I know what he can do. I can't say Baba.
Anyway, you are being recorded. When you go to their platform, they will deal with you. They have taken screenshot of you and recorded you.
I don't even I always say in the comment section. I always come to you. I always say in the comment section, you always see me. I give gift, I give everything, but when I hear something good, I respond to it. But I'm a Baba man. Take it or leave it. God, I don't like. No, because from the way he's behaving, the way he's doing, normally, it's his own thinking. He cannot think more than that. Okay.
Well, anyway, let me.
You want to say something? You want to say something?
Scared of coming to this case.
I don't know. That's why I'm surprised.
He can last, because me, I'm thinking he cannot last a month in this case. You don't think he can last in this case?
Yes, why not if not? Because VDM he can be on his own and fight justice. He doesn't have to.
I think he has
everybody.
He had a lot to lose if he comes into this case. Don't forget what kicked out Oriomi, kicked out Berekete. If he comes, he's going to face Team Wumi, he's going to face Team Baba. How does he survive that? He's going to face the lack of Team.
That's a very good question.
Yabojo, all of them, they're going to come after him. Whatever he posts, render him irrelevant. Discredit him everywhere, fight him for money. Only the
mind you
that he made mention about.
Mind you, VDM style is very different. Mind you, VDM style is very different to everybody. His own style is evidence.
You mean posting videos?
Yeah. His own style is evidence.
Let's say if he come just one about, just program like what do you think he can do? In which area can he be good?
Well,
Ken Miroyo has almost a similar style, but she ran away. The first week she introduced that she's gonna be in just one bar. The second week she gave up. She ran away back.
VDM will only come online if he has evidence to show you guys. That is one thing I will. All right. Look at Ken Miroyo now. He's always talking, saying this. VDM want to say something and back it up himself. Okay, this is what I saw. This is what I believe is happening. Look at it. If I listen it, I will show it to you. So he's always backing his own talk with evidence. Not just come to say, okay, I saw Wumi do this, I saw Wumi do that.
So he cannot come live every day, like to do this constantly.
No. I don't.
It's not the once in a while. Whenever he
wants in a while, which is every day, yeah. So I think if he wants to come in, he's free to come in.
But I mean, coming here, just presuming, I know he's going to face a lot of challenges, because even for us that are here, it's not that we have the Spirit of God that is, keeping us strong and saying, that is the Spirit of God telling us that Papariano. Otherwise, when I look at, I'm going to face Team Wumi. Even Team Baba again is coming against Kilo Shele. Yeah. I must do something for you guys. Should you pay me? Must I say something in the way you want? Ask who are you? They pay me. They take your money. I don't want. Because I don't know why they are so attached. We are seeing that a lot is wrong. You know, I come to understand that what most of you know about what came about is different from what came about. I'm could the soldier be? Change shoulder Ben.
Okay, can I answer you? Can I answer you?
There's something in that house, and they are all aware, and Baba is aware. That's why when you are talking about private investigation, whatever, Baba doesn't give flinch, he doesn't care, because he doesn't need it. When you already know what killed your son, what do you want to investigate? Investigate him.
Okay. Can I answer you there? Can I answer you?
That question.
Fine, Baba knows what he killed Mohbad. He knows very well. Does he have any evidence for it? No. Look at just a simple evidence he has about the position Mohbad made. He said, somebody there, mommy. Look at what he went through. Because saying that mommy, look at what he went through. Does he have the video when he was being stabbed?
No. Okay, I think
anything Baba knows is what we all knew.
I think for me, right, you may not speak the way I will speak. For me, if they ask me what killed my son, I will tell you everything I've heard. I heard, okay, that some people went to fight him at home and he was stabbed at home. I heard he had an injury. I will tell you every single information I have. It's a plus to the investigation. Don't retract information. Don't withhold information.
Those are alleged now.
You have to say those will not. It can be investigated whether true or false. If you don't say, how do we focus on that area? It's a history. If you want to be my doctor right now, you need to know my medical history. You need to know something about me, right? If you as a private investigator comes in, you need to work with information, what people tell you, and then you investigate all of them to see which one is correct, right?
Yeah. At least you won't say it's categorically that okay, well, this is what came my head. No. I was told.
I heard exactly.
Somebody told me. Yeah. They can't hold you responsible for that.
Why are we wasting our time looking for telling Yomi to go and check central storage?
That's why I just like your
Where's the Yomi, sir? Is it still around?
I was going to the UK now. I was told.
Oh, he's not back.
He's not back. No, he's traveling now.
Oh my God! We don't know what he will be eating now. We don't know where he will be staying. Oh my God!
If it's on you, what you know? What the guy did? I don't know why people castigate the guy. I don't know because nobody wants to die.
So now his things were not clear enough. That's the thing. Now look at the chocolate.
My own ticket. Let me tell you my own ticket about Yomi. My ticket that he talks too much. He makes a lot of like what you cannot do. You don't even. Okay, like you have been saying that if it's not going to run, it's ready to die. You can't say you are ready to die. If you sit dead, you run definitely. Not making out as you are ready to die. All the things he did was too risky.
That is marketing. That is how you market yourself. If you don't talk too much, we'll hit you. If we not talk, we no go chop, cause now that talk might be our own food. Now in we they used to feed the picking where we born. No, tell them say.
Now the thing that's happened now, he has to leave. For him to come back now, it's a target. So I don't see him coming back really. But if he comes back, he has to be very careful.
He will come back to take his balance. Have they paid him for the job? Is that for the central state? Yomi must bring that central storage to us. He must give us that central storage. That thing that is there.
Nobody is ready to play again now. Nobody's contributing any money again. We are finished contributing.
They are still contributing also. I want to pay his
finished contributing now. He should not contribute again. So I don't think anybody's.
They are talking about his safety. They don't know whether he's safe, wherever he is.
No, he's safe. Definitely not in the country. So it's definitely safe. But if he comes back now, he's on his own.
That he's safe. How?
No, he's not in the country. I mean, nothing can happen to him. Yeah, this is the civilized world. No.
So you are showing us that he's not coming back.
What? This time around, if he comes back.
Why did if he come back like 2-3 days later, then why did he
I won't take that. Because he can't. Okay, let's say he comes back now. Maybe he saw something again. He started hiding again. So if he's coming back, he should be able to say, okay, well, no more going back.
he will
I know only we see judge and not wrong. Definitely.
When me, I didn't get it, why I didn't like it with him. Okay. I said, Yomi, Yeye could send you on an errand and they paid you money and they are looking for justice. Share information with them. You may not give them. I don't even think you have record anything. For me, I don't even think he has anything first, okay? But there's a way you're going to talk with them, give them some hint about what's going on. You don't have evidence, right? Because look at it. One, it's not going to come give you the evidence, but just give them the information. I heard that this and this and this and this and this, it will soften their heart. But because you have nothing, the best easy way for you to escape is to fight against them. That is one. Okay. Secondly, he went to this ex-convict platform, this guy, okay? He's making money from there, and I'm not sure that he has given them anything tangible that they can hold to say that, yes, we are doing so well, we are advancing. Okay, and now on a good day, the guy just disappeared. He now makes himself abroad, and he's now letting them know that everything he has, okay, he has given. If they ask him, "Are you working with Ramobad?" He said, "Yes, I'm Ramobad." And when I hear about something, I told him, "Okay, now I'm good, no problem." You meet yourself abroad. The evidence that you have before you meet yourself abroad, you have given to the police. So it means you know that you will be attacked. Okay, you know that you'll be traveling. He said that everything that he has, every evidence that he has given to the police. Why didn't you give to Baba Mohbad or his legal team? You don't trust them. Why didn't you give it to the team that are sponsoring you? You don't trust them, but you trust police. Baba and police, who did you trust the most? In fact, if it was I, like the people, right, everything he said he gave to the police, we will force him to give to Baba Mohbad and his legal team. Unless he has to prove to us that Baba and his legal team is not looking for justice. I wish can't lie with that. Sure, you understand?
Yeah, go and say, yeah.
Exactly.
Those are the questions we are asking
on it. So that we will know that the police is not acting on your mere evidence, and then we'll go and force them. We have to see it now. You can't joke with that.
Yeah, you're right. No, those are the questions they're supposed to have asked him, really.
But they are not asking. Instead, they are saying that his life is at risk. Is there on the ground? The biggest mistake we are making is this. They allow themselves to be deceived by some TikTokers who call themselves private investigators, TikTok investigators.
No, what it is
Look at
remarkable. On a serious note, Papariano.
For me,
okay, if I may ask, can you do it? Papariano, can you do what it is? Can you do what it is?
We have approached a PI company, private investigator, homicide case, that will investigate and will not make noise. You will not hear. They won't tell you, look at me, I'm in mobile house. Look at me, I'm private investigators. We go in a tricky way, silent way. You won't even know that they have investigated. And they said for 6 months, they're going to charge only 1.2 million naira. And they will work for you for 6 months. You see? But now, TikTokers, you have even paid TikTokers even more than 1.2 million naira. TikTokers will only go and carry the phone, show you that look at mobile things. Look at this. We are investigating. We look at things. It's nonsense. They are playing with the investigators. Do they have license to do re-investigation?
That's the problem. Because it's too risky. What you did was even coming online to do all those things is just too much for me, personally. It's too much.
He was putting himself. I won't even advise any TikToker to go there because they are putting themselves on a very big risk. It doesn't work.
Unnecessary risk. It's just unnecessary.
Let professionals who can do it. You're just crazy. I don't know. And people, if anything happened to them, right, the blood will be on those people who are sending them. Because I won't fight for that kind of justice. Their blood will be on those pushing them because of peanuts. You are telling somebody in a very serious case like this to go and be investigating to be on.
No, it's the one that make itself available for somebody. Can somebody make itself available for that? Can somebody tell me how to go and do that?
The same way they are asking.
Telling me stupid. He's on his keyboard, on his phone, doing TikTok, telling me to go to
before they approve African TV, they were asking, what's your qualification? What is it? Why didn't they ask them what's their qualification? It's biasness now. You're supposed to ask him, are you an investigator?
Yeah.
Have you investigated before? What evidence? What license do you have to do that? So that we can work with you. We can employ you as an investigator. Not just as like somebody that just come in running, buy car for me, buy a car for me, buy something for me.
okay. Like if he's an investigator now, he won't run away. He will just go hiding. So I'm telling you. I just hope we get justice.
These are the truth I have been telling them that is making them not like me. I don't care if anybody doesn't like me. Because I don't
No. Don't say they don't like you. Some of the things you say, people take it on board. I won't lie for you. Forget it. It's not that they don't like you. You are just too hard for some people. Too hard. People like me now. There are some things you say that I said, no, Papariano, you don't expect anybody to be like you. You don't expect anybody to just, everything will sink into their brain just like that. You know?
That's what we are saying that any primary school, at any secondary school, at any university, and any graduate.
That is it. And people are not, there are some people you need to convince them. The more you convince them, okay, I think he's talking sense. But by the time you don't understand some people, they will think, this guy, just like, you always say, nobody likes Baba more than you. I won't lie for you. Nobody likes them more than you. I do agree.
Ni mo bá fẹ́ educate so that o máa lọ educate àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ òun fúnra rẹ̀ tí n bá gbọ́n fúnra ẹ̀ wá tí n bá ṣàlàyé fún dáadáa á lọ bá àwọn ààrẹ oníṣàlàyé fún wa sátìrárà.
Okay, give an example of that girl that just came now. He was able to be convinced that all these things they are saying is not backed by law.
Exactly. Section 36. I need that barrister to explain Section 36 of Coroner's law. I want to a journal about Section 36 ceiling. There's some book we Saturara. We want to explain Section 36 of Coroner law of Lagos State. Making you also can law in so. Law to be anybody to have a join, go join. And you can you might join, keep a band if you join. Bring it down. During Pesha. She won't call inquest from Yala Yan. I've been to read Baba no she call inquest. Everybody has sponsored inquest and some tax are listening. You don't say no, are listening inquest. It has to be the family alone. Nonsense. Compromise case.
No.
Nonsense.
Everybody is looking for justice. But the only thing is that somebody wants it like you now, you want it as fast as possible. Like just like me, I want that. But I don't know what I can do.
Shola, please. It's not that I want it as fast as possible. Let's make things clear. I want the right things to be done at any time. Anytime, if they're going to engage on anything, let it be done. Like there was a time I came up, I said that by January, I said, why are we not doing our own autopsy by now?
By now, yeah.
The rest all of them were here. Why are we not doing it by now? They said, let's wait. They'll do more, so is still new, this and that. Before you know, they went to barricade. And I said that, guys, we are wasting time. It's not about I want it fast. There is nothing we are doing now. I said, which law says that when a body is under the coroner inquest, that they cannot be doing their own autopsy? Which law says so? There's no law. There's no law. And then they were telling me, and now the case has gotten to Berekete. Berekete will do it. And we got to Berekete. When I look at Berekete, I look at him. I said, this guy is not serious.
That one is just, I can't even believe what they
you don't rejoice or tinjo at the emba àwọn kìnìún inú kòtò là ń bá jà ẹni sọ pé ká máa serious ká máa wòran. No, don't get to be watching movie. But look at it right now. Where's Berekete?
I'm saying you know we have to be punched. You don't know what he's doing now. You don't know. Let me see part of it.
They were trying to use this. Berekete intentionally left this case at that time. They said that he was sick. He went abroad. He was sick. He went abroad. Babalo calculate. All of calculate.
But why did you say, why did you say it's Baba? Why did you say it's Baba? Why did you say it's Baba? Okay, you always say something. Let me ask you this thing. You always say that why Baba should instruct the lawyer that this is what you want, this is what I want you to do, this is what. Does Baba know anything? Okay, let's say, okay, Baba said, okay, I want you to sue me. And those lawyers now said, no, Baba, we have to advise you. We cannot sue anybody for now. We have to finish inquest. Now, maybe after the inquest, we cannot sue anybody. We cannot go to. We don't know what is going on within them. Maybe Baba told them, okay, this is what I want. And they decided to advance Baba, say, sorry, because you still have to listen to your lawyer. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if the lawyer said no,
and you brief your fans, on necessary information.
Yeah. You open up. Yeah.
They are your backbones. Without them, you don't exist.
You open up. I've said it. Yeah. I open up. Yeah. There are so many mistakes during the words.
But me, what I see, I see a compromisation. On automatic big bang in one while like that.
That's what I need now. When I go to your laptop, I always put out.
It's a hammer all off.
What do you think is easy to compromise in this case? It's going to be deadly.
If somebody complete the subscription, could make it pay 10 now. I'm here, subscribe button.
Where is that?
Give me start to looking, I'm going to pay 10, 9, no one there. Anyway, so it is the way it is. We will get there. But one good thing I like about this case is that we're trying to create a platform like this and to help our people understand to the few ones who we have engaged, we've talked about all this. It may look stressful, I know, but this is the effect. These are the things that makes a state becomes better. This is what makes an environment becomes developed, where everybody is aware, they know the right thing to be done. And then together we can now wake up and charge the government to do its due diligence. But when people don't know what to be done, it means we'll keep having these kind of cases again and again and again and again. And that doesn't show that we are growing. Even to 2050, 2070. If we don't want this kind of thing happening in 2070, we have to start preparing against it. It's not something. This should be the last time anybody will go and see pool of blood. And the next thing, in fact, this should be the last time police will not give a police report. Or mob will not accept somebody. These are not nice things to hear about a society. It's not nice. They stab him on his neck, they broke his neck. It should be the last time you break anybody's neck. They gave you 2 million. You went to buy a casket of 45,000. See, if every foundation entered this case, I swear, you could sue everybody. That alone for me is a big offense. They give you 2 million. You go buy a casket of 45,000 and you indecently press my bad neck inside that casket. I mean, you need Gecko law. That's why that foundation can challenge all these small things. But Baba Foundation, one care. One automatic big bang, they don't look around Baba and illegal thing. They are looking for a way to dribble you guys out. That's why they are fighting against anybody who mean well. Anybody who mean well. Where's that guy? That guy who talk about HMTV, I've been at CNN, I've been at BBC. Where's the guy?
Which guy is that?
There's one guy that wanted to take this case to BBC, a bit to CNN, so that everybody will see it.
I don't know.
They didn't take that guy serious. That one don't go like that.
When you look at this case, you have to get to the root of the problem, because even the police didn't get matters at all. Because how can some people be in a house, you will call them witness? How can they be witness? All this have to be the nip with the board. We have to stop all this nonsense. It's so embarrassing, so pathetic. I think about it at times. I can't comprehend. They were there when they died, and you're telling me they are all witnessing who?
All questions settled.
But I will tell you, Papariano, there is no way this case can be settled within the family. Take it or maybe they are looking for where they want to compromise, they want to negotiate. Take it from your mind. Nothing like negotiating in this case. Nothing is negotiating. Either you like it or not. You keep saying it, but you can't. This is a public case. It's not about family again. They can't negotiate anything. Negotiate with who? Baba Romano, let's go and bury that. Bury what?
Sure.
Do you know what?
Let me tell you.
How many hours, how many people, family are put into this case? Some more with lawyer, with this thing, they've not done up. Okay, let's settle this thing. From where?
Wait, National, wait. Maybe you never general report to Italy, never thief meat. You know, somebody collect meat with the food. Nobody should stop it. Nobody will not. I
Okay, I'm listening. Talk.
Now, you see, hello, sweetie, welcome. You see, the main reason why it makes sense that Baba Mohbad want to be the one to control this case. It's not him. There are some people pushing for that. Okay? When they realize that he is the only one that is, they will kick everybody away and make his decision. Whatever, they will make everything to come to under his table. That is whatever he says, that's what we present what the public want. That's what they are trying to do. Not to have any other different party who can decide to go in different direction, to be a hard tax for the government to deal with. That's what they call control and rule. You reduce everybody under one umbrella. You kick out every other umbrella. You put everybody under one umbrella. So through one umbrella, you can now control all of them. Right? So now look at it. If the reason why we bring Baba Mohbad, I was the one who advised that we should have a legal team around him. He didn't have this before. Okay? So if we didn't have this, I said that the public should join hand with him. I mean, then I promoted all of this since then, back then, October, November. So the goal was that this case is between the government and the killers of Mohbad. That is a case. It's a government case. Not in concern family here.
At all, yeah.
Okay. But now, because government is misbehaving, there are some members of the government that might have a hand in Mohbad's death.
Yeah.
Okay? And so, we don't want justice for Mohbad. We need a very serious team to challenge them. So you understand? If a serious team don't challenge them, the case will die. Because government just wake up tomorrow and say, we made a review, it was the basic negligence of the nurse, and action will be punished. That's what happened. The situation was this, we think it's a natural death. Okay? If the public doesn't have separate foundation, who can also fight legally, and everybody's under Baba's umbrella, once Baba just know the head, say, okay, they cheat me, God, then I'll go and pray for God. I'll go back to my church. I know God will do it. And bow out of it. The case is compromised now. But if it stood his ground, okay, that's what I'm telling you. That we don't know how much he's fighting. He's weak. He's been proven weak. That's why we are scared. People get weak when either they have collected bribe, they stop doing what they're supposed to do, they stop doing the right thing. Either when they are being bribed, or maybe they don't know how to. But anybody who doesn't know how to, people want to join him so that everybody can come together and fight. Good advice have been coming in, but they reject it. That's that they want something else. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
And that is what I'm scared of.
Yeah. I'm getting convinced now.
It was a time that
from what you are saying, it's possible government can just cook up a story tomorrow.
A petition against women. Baba didn't sign it. Baba said, "Mo le sue ya wo mo." But at Dibin, it was a foundation. A foundation can do that because foundation want absolutely justice to clean the society of all these drug dealers, all these cultism that they call themselves all these nonsense stupid guys that doesn't have good future, that are destroying this country. And they will later send their children. They will later send their children abroad. They will later send their children abroad to go and live a better life. They will be here doing egede 1, egede 2, egede 1, egede 2, egede. Which one be egede? Look at other countries. They go collect space for Jupiter. Who they the small tiny pieces of land people say we get overpopulation. Don't worry, yours finish house. No, the road. No, they will do egede 1, egede 2. So 100 years from now, Nigerian population will even turn to like maybe 600 million. We are 220 million, yet we don't get house. If we come be 600 million, now you will be. All this egede, and we will get much egede then. Egede go plenty. So we have to think. We have to understand these intricacies. And that is why Papariano, we come in, we step in, we stand with our two legs firm. We say no, we will apply science. Science, no leash. And people are having issues with that. It's not a problem. I became the next governor of Lagos State. Why should they send a cook? Case closed.
Oh, God.
At least I can become governor of Lagos, Go State, and in Ondo by right. So if I don't become governor in any of the state, I have born one of his kind last song in a millennia. Because I understand the affair of the state. It's about the people. People need care. People need care. People want to feel. They want to feel good. Nobody likes stress. Go to the streets today. You see people with too much problems. Some people, their lands were taken away from them. No job. Nothing. Even the small job business that you have, they even take it away from you. They say they want to build something there. Somebody who have much money more than you beat you and take it from you. You go to court. The court knows somebody. The court is familiar to somebody that beat you. They know each other. They say, "Now you did here. Now me did here." All stations.
That's our society. That's our society. It's terrible.
It's a thing. You'll be shocked to know those involved in the killing of Mohbad. Okay, I don't know why nobody really wants to hammer this thing the way it should be. This is crazy. It's crazy. Women know what happened to Mohbad.
Definitely.
Because in that room, before somebody came to open the door, woman, what did you do to who came to open the door? Somebody came to jam the door and open the door. Woman, what did kilo shift? Orombe.
Good. And somebody is killing moving now. Somebody, somewhere.
That's why I hope that Baba understand that they need if
something like that you said happens, I won't be surprised. I will even join people who shoot Baba because a lot of things have been lost. Then they have just it can't have. Okay, let's say the government say this. Baba has to come out that no, it's not. He can't say okay, government has said that's the end. Guys, go home. Nobody's going home.
And if we want to even go deep, Baba can even still make special case with the nurse. So the nurse, 500 billion naira, nurse will confess.
Yeah, for negligence. For negligence, yeah.
For negligence, thank you. I mean, at least thank God so you sharp. Thank God that I sit on my 2 legs. When you need bullshit tension, I join you. We are ready for anything. Or I'm doing him. We want the Yahweh, we die Yahweh for me for hours. Couldn't even do paper. We balance. We balance. Look, I'm meds. I'm on medication anymore. Come on, give me anybody take value my bash. What to do? Take cash a copy. Who are ready? We are on you.
You don't mind. You don't mind. You are not. You don't mind. I'm telling you. I tell you, people don't take it serious. You don't take all these things you are saying. And they are making sense, but people don't take it serious.
We don't know. Let's go for one more respect. You know what the Sabbath is? The Sabbath is our life. We make sure people will live to our life. Man, when they say man loves you. We'll be begging people, we'll be begging parents for justice. Well, I just for me, right? I want to say that maybe this is the grace. They say people have different grace. But bad grace is different. Okay? But what is Shaka Baba? Elema Shaka, what are you mean? But just know, okay? As in, there's nothing that goes forever. The little fame, the if you don't use it very well, it's gonna go away. And I don't even want to believe that the man is famous. When they say the man is famous, think about time, Joseph Aloba, anything, more anybody. I want strange pictures anymore. But think about time is kid. Think about time, yeah.
No, go and tap it now. You see it everywhere. Go and tap it now. You see Joseph Aloba everywhere. Even his music. Joseph Aloba.
Make a show.
Yeah.
Joseph Aloba.
Mohbad's that.
No, Joseph Aloba.
No. You have to add that now. What was, I mean, he's something famous now, definitely.
What you will see is Mohbad. Go to my name, Mohbad. That is, whenever you see his name, Mohbad is part of it. Without Mohbad.
Yeah. I mean, that's
imagine you say you are looking for a song, Joseph Aloba. What would you say? But say Mohbad that.
Mohbad that.
Bami, la mama mi ba o. Ba ta ni o gba kini mo ṣe. Baba mi lọ pé Ádámù ní Jọ́sìn. Ádámù sì dá bàbá lóhùn. Bó bá ṣe pàdánù máa dá bàbá lóhùn ni. Inú ìṣẹ́, inú ìyà, inú òtútù ni bá kú sí. Ọ̀rọ̀ mo wá lọ ní o. Mo ní mo wá jẹ́ ìgbé fún ọ. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ni náà ni ọmọọba èmi náà rè o ọmọọba.
You know my fear now. My fear now is this Bankole and Smith case. Because from the way things are going now, this thing can be delayed for years.
To next year.
I'm telling you, it can be delayed. Because
why I'm saying so, right? The state may support the corona because this is Lagos.
Definitely. Attorney General was part of the case. Attorney General is part of the case. Mm-hmm. So for them to win that case, if they have money, maybe they have to go to Supreme Court.
That's what I'm telling you. Where the state is no longer powerful.
Thank you.
Even Court of Appeal is higher. Court of Appeal is higher.
They can still get away with court of appeal. They can still get away. So maybe Supreme Court, they can win.
Supreme Court is that somebody might you reach last next year.
My God.
No,
stop it now. No, I don't want to think that. I don't want to do. No, this because I sit down at times I think about it. I said,
the only way it can be fast.
When like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
If there's nothing there,
nobody want to come. If somebody wants to come and say what they have, they were even in the courts.
Exactly.
Their lawyers are in the courts. At least those lawyers would have said, okay, this is why my client didn't come. Okay, next request, they are coming. Simple.
The only way.
No lawyer is in the court. Some lawyer is in the court. Everybody, all their lawyers are in the court.
I'm telling you. For me, right, the only way it can be fast is if they just accept them to be in the inquest. If they don't accept them, let them fight for their rights. So that it's not even become a bad case. So that in the future, the foundation should be able to be in the inquest or not.
But do you know what people will be thinking? They will think they are the ones doing justice now. But it's like injustice being looking for. Because not accepting them is injustice.
It goes a long way. It goes a long way, exactly.
Oh God.
Justice is everything. It's everything that is not going
well. It's
everything. People say, let us build. Do many Christians. It's justice. Justice is spread. The devil is big. The devil is not just in one place. Wherever you see it, fight it. That's how you can defeat it. Wherever you see it, fight it. Because if you don't let this woman make wrong decision in the inquest right now, she feels so powerful that she can just kick anybody out. Who knows the next person she will kick out? Who knows?
You know?
When you see what is not right, forget, don't stop saying that. Fight it. As long as the
It's going to affect us. It's going to affect us. It's going to affect us. That's the problem. Do you want to be here till next year?
Me?
Still talking about this
because I don't have issues because nature of my job permits me. I can be online as much as I want. So people are different. Depending on the nature of your job. You're paying your bills. I'm not doing that for you, right?
Yeah, definitely. I was just spoke today. I didn't work today. I'm going to talk to you that I didn't have the time.
If I'm still interested, fine, I'm gonna be. But if I'm no longer interested, even in the next second, if I'm no longer interested, I'm gonna kick out. And I'll still be online doing other things. I don't care. But I'm still interested. And as long as I'm interested in whatsoever, I do it. Until I stop having interest, then I stop. Let's continue booking JC. I'm still analyzing her. I'm not done. Ọ̀gá.
Tẹ̀lé talẹ̀, ta ló talẹ̀, ilẹ̀ kí ló mú lórí ọmọ tó bí.
I'm sure you enjoy booking JC too, right?
How do you know?
It's my sister.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite. But the funny thing about her is that at times she's so gullible. She's like she allow emotion to get too much of her. That's something. But when it's not of truth, it's very truthful. It's a truthful person. I will not take that from her. It's a truthful person. Well, the way he talks,
but I want to tell you
something. No. Okay. Compared to anybody. He open up everything. When he see something, he open it up. He doesn't hide evidence, hide this, he talks freely.
Okay, but I want to tell you something, right? She's doing a great job. I like her energy. I like every lady's woman just remember it's not easy the time. Okay? It's not easy. Now, on her own side, there was a time she came out, lambasting my bad father about whether they don't want just calling them thief. You watched that audio?
Yeah, I did. He came back and apologized, yeah.
No, it's not about apologizing. The thing is this, what she said, was it true or wrong?
No, what she saw then, she saw something fishy. Like, why are these people doing this? Okay, he asked Baba to go to this, Baba left there, Baba didn't go. If he asked Baba to do this, It's just like what everybody is saying. Just like the diaries and everything. If you ask somebody to do something, do you do it? You go for the person. Just like what you are doing. Because you want to do this, Baba didn't do it. You go for Baba. So I told Baba to do this. But he can't listen to everybody.
He gave them a son and they rejected the son.
Maybe that was what happened that time. That okay, why are they not taking my own son? Okay, why are they taking it?
For about to go to Rio. Okay.
And Baba didn't go where they are and left. He didn't spend the normal days supposed to spend.
They tried to get Baba to Berekete. Baba was playing games.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see that? You know what I'm saying? So we're like, what's happening? I think this woman will be dodgy. I think they are doing something dodgy.
But don't forget that when she said so, she lost many followers and she lost many people viewing her. And so she's promised that she's not going to tell them things like that again. She's going to be following up until the end, and then she will reveal every secret. Even right now, there are so many things she doesn't like, but she doesn't want to talk because people don't want to hear the truth. Don't worry, don't forget the other time she came out, she said there are so many people that around Baba, but 90% of them, they don't want just they want something else, and people are respecting them and cheering them. And they mentioned my name, so I'm not part of them. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that. But if there is something she knows, but
she also like the crowd. That's the thing. I know that she's speaking her truth, okay? And I understand again. I'm not taking away anything from her. If I don't like her, I won't play her. Though sometimes I disagree with her, but I don't have anything. Okay? She's my sister. Okay, so there's so many connections. She's Ilaja. Understand? So I'm not gonna be spoiling her show, her own thing. But it's just that at the end of the day, I'll blame the public because the public is the one that doesn't want to hear the truth. They just want to hear lies. Because
do you think she's blind? I don't
there are some certain things that she's supporting and it's not good. For example, last time, Moyiwa, she's working for Primeboy and Moyiwa Rodan. And that's not supposed to be. She's supposed to be independent. Okay, last time chairman went to show in Abuja. You know that chairman, that man?
Yeah, I know.
Bookie said just take the picture of that man and be cursing that man because she had one.
It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for.
They take the husband. She threatened him. That's
woman for you. You know why we excuse her? That's woman. You don't cheat. No. You just want to follow the crowd. That okay, this one.
Why is she against anybody but bicycles? Why? African TV, Lady Alice, everybody, they are controlling her. Come on, now, don't tell me that. Just like me right now, I have my own independent mind. I can choose and take. Right? But she doesn't. Because she's getting information from them. If she don't follow
from them, the information you get,
and they will cut her off. They will cut her off.
But if I may say this, between me and you, Papariano, do you think Bukky Jesse we know that he's doing something that will not give us justice and we don't say it out?
No, I don't think that Bukky Jesse is encouraging injustice, but she's profiting from it, like in terms of she wants the fame that comes with it.
But she always has a fame already. She's been fracas for long. I don't think she's looking for fame. She's been in Facebook, all those things for long. I mean, it's a household name. People know her.
You won't understand. Okay. You know, the thing is this way. As she is right now, if she change her content for one particular month, she's gonna lose many people. Because and that's why it's not good. That's one disadvantage. When you bring yourself and your foundation and your fans into something, okay, where they already like that thing, you can't take them away from that thing again. That to be moved. Do you understand? She has introduced her fans to just from bad. People who don't like it, they have left. Now it is most people who are around her 90% want just from bad. Check it.
Yeah.
They will go elsewhere to get that information because they have got into the case. That will affect her. So right now she can't stay from the case. When you could stay away, it affected her.
Definitely, any host that does that, I mean, it's gone.
Even my own lashing right now, most of my followers, like as 90%, so just from that. If I just tell them to do something, they will go somewhere where they want the information from that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like everybody's addicted to it. I mean, everybody's addicted to just from
It depends on where you get the followers from and their interests. If you were doing something that's interest them, fine. That thing, they will be lazy, they will be them. But everybody's interest is on just from but that's why I just want them to do well so that they can quickly get away and who can do other stuff.
Now, do you think if Bukky Jesse comes out now today and tell us that Baba Mohbad doesn't want justice, that this is my evidence, this is what I said, and you think people will see be supporting Baba Mohbad?
See, if Bukky came out today and said Baba doesn't want just from Mohbad, believe me, Baba just have to do some few things, and the fans who be there because there are fans between Bukky Jesse and Baba Mohbad. It will be slashed into two. Some will disagree with her. Okay, they will say she's bitter because she's no longer having information. Do you understand? The other thing will quickly overshadow, and there are more fans. Not that they are Baba fans, they are Mohbad fans. We're just calling Baba fan because they believe Baba is the one that is riding on right now. Once Banco, if you want to see competition, right? Let Bankole and Smith. That's what they know. That's something that they are compromised. One more continue on Bankole and Smith in my shit. Because of the competition. What Baba cannot do, Bankole and Smith will be doing it for Mohbad. Because they have been paid already by the foundation.
That's good for the justice.
But they don't want it. On Baba offender.
You are missing this thing. I mean, forget about TikTok now. Let's go lead to the court. There's nothing Siju Baba can do with Bankole and Smith. There's nothing they can do. They can't stop Bankole and Smith from talking in the court. Forget about TikTok. Let's leave TikTok alone. They are the one doesn't want Bankole and Smith. If the judge didn't send them away, they will still be there. They will still be talking. They will still be questioning the suspects. They will still be doing their job.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That
the problem doesn't matter in this case. They don't. Their opinion doesn't matter.
Okay, look at it here. Them not wanting them there. Let's say that Baba team is compromised. It's controlled by some top government in the top officials in the government. Let's say that we want that comment Wahab Shitu. Don't forget Wahab Shitu worked with the government before. He wanted now. He worked with the federal government. Okay. What if they're the one that wanted Wahab Shitu to come and take this case from Baba Mohbad and drive it until they will?
It's not impossible. Yeah, it's not impossible. Yeah.
It's not impossible. Exactly.
It's not impossible.
So if that be the case, and the nurses on Bankole and Smith, some people coming in as interested party. No, the case they want to finalize. They want to move it to my good lesson. You understand? They want to become a party. So that collaboration, okay, you might not see it on Mohbad and its legal team. That's not their position. But you see in the position of the people that are guiding the legal team, managing the legal team. People like Mohbad, people like Grex, people like Moyuan, they are tuned. So you understand? They are tuned.
Yeah.
They are in good collaboration with the government. And together they would have discussed that. I want people to come about jail.
The law will not allow them. You know what the law says. No matter what they do, no matter what they want to do,
it's good for them. They force themselves to be in the inquest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll be there. The law is, I mean, there's no two ways to it. There's no two ways. They will be there. So no matter what anybody says, either Messi or anybody, unless the courts,
don't forget, Attorney General is on their side.